like a mother or grandmother. Why do you keep coming here? And they say, Anita, you don't know? 29 years, the same answer. Anita, you don't know? It's the Judeo-Christian connection. It's the Bible. And I think to myself, 29 years, this is mind-boggling. How can this be? How can it be that the Muslims know I am here? They told me because of Abraham and Isaac, Abraham and Yitzchak. And the Christians know I am here. They told me because of the Bible, the Tanakh. And the only ones who don't know why I'm here is my own prime minister, part of my own Knesset, and part of my own people. This is mind-boggling. But thank God things are starting to get clearer and clearer every day. In any case, the cursed land turned into the blessed land. You can see it everywhere you go in Gush Katif. There's a farmer in Gush Katif, religious, not religious, who won't tell you that there's a blessing in the land here. The first year that we came here to the sand dunes, the Ministry of Agriculture advisors came down and they told us, you can't possibly grow in the sand. It's inert, completely inert. There's no micro elements in it, no macro elements. The water, any kid here who ever played in the sand knows when you put water in the sand, and 2 minutes later it goes down and it's dry again on top. It just drips right down again. And so they said, you have to bring heavy soil from the north and you can start planting. I don't remember what happened. There wasn't enough time. There wasn't enough money. We planted tomatoes for export to the States. But we planted directly in the sand. First year, we took out 5 ton a dunam. The second year, 6 ton a dunam. The third year, 7 ton a dunam. It was uphill all the way. We kept changing the crops according to the needs of the market. Today, anybody who grows tomatoes, and today people are only growing organic tomatoes for export, which are much harder to grow, are taking out 35 ton a dunam. So this is really, there's not one person who doesn't think there's a bracha from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Like, he doesn't know if he's going to get disease, he doesn't know, and he doesn't know. And he plants anyway, so he has his faith factor. You add to that I do believe in God, that's another 1% faith factor. I pray every once in a while, I have another faith factor. I say Psalms every once in a while. Got another, my husband puts on filter, you got another faith factor. Everybody with his faith factor. But if I don't plant, I won't have anything to eat in 2.5 months. If I do plant, I have a chance that I will have something to eat. On the other hand, in my head and my heart, I'm thinking, my children crazy. What are they doing here? 5 years of the Oslo Pieces Plan. I call it the Pieces Plan because it tore us to pieces, not the peace. During those 5 years, we had 3 people in this one town, just one town of the 21 towns. If I started telling you about all the towns, you'd have to stay here for a few hours. This one town of Netzach Hazani, we had 3 people murdered. An 18-year-old boy, Tamar Yefet, from our town, 42-year-old mother of 4, a kindergarten teacher, Eti Pachima, and our dear, wonderful, beloved rabbi, great scholar, Rabbi Yitzchak Arama, the father of 6 children. And they were killed on the roads at first. Then the last 2 years, non-stop rockets, mortars exploding all around our houses, all over the place. Now my kid's crazy. What did they come back here? But I don't say a word. I'm so happy my kids are going to live next door to me. That's the natural thing to do.
Yeah, is it a good Shabbat?
Neve de Kalima was.
Yeah, it's such a privilege to be here today. You know.
It's at the end of the season, but you get the yellow ones, the ripe ones go down all the way in, you'll find. Don't pull them down this way, pull them up. When you pull them off,
Lief, waar is jij? Zie je Becky?
Organic peppers and it tastes so well.
Oh wow, is it organic nogal? Ruth gleaning the edges. Wie is hy beertjie? Eating some of these peppers, it is the sweetest and the best tasting peppers I've ever tasted in my life.
About 2 hours after it's picked, it gets on the truck that goes to Ashdod port. It goes out to Marseille. Then it's distributed all over Europe. 4 days to Marseille. Until about 3 or 4 years ago, we sent everything by plane. Since then, we developed more long shelf life varieties that can hold out longer. And we have
It's refrigerated all the way?
Refrigerated all the way, absolutely. After you see the thing, I have to tell you a story that when you're looking at it, you'll just think about it. 3 years ago, they decided to put a boycott in Scandinavia on the things from Gush Katif because we're so evil, we have horns and stuff. So in Scandinavia, I always tell the Scandinavian reporters, you guys have a religion called quality of life. Your stomach, I hope there's nobody from Scandinavia, I don't mean any offense. Your quality of life, my stomach speaks first. But what happened there, the people in Scandinavia read about the boycott, and they went looking for the sticker, because we had to put a sticker special, Gush Katif, so they know which ones are from Gush Katif. They went looking for the sticker, and they didn't buy it because we're so evil. The second day, read the newspaper about the boycott, they looked for the sticker, and they didn't buy it. The third day, they looked for the sticker, and they bought only the stuff from Gush Katif, because they knew that those were the best quality vegetables on the market. They had the approval of all the organic organizations in here. Their stomach spoke first. That was what happened. After 2 weeks of this boycott, we doubled our sales in Scandinavia. 1 more week later, we get the hysterical fax from the market in Europe. Would you please remove those stickers immediately? You're unfair competition to the other countries. Today, the European Union again requests that we put a sticker on because they charge us an extra 6% tax on the things from Gush Katif. What we learned from the experience with Scandinavia was that if you have a good head and you try to be the most modern that you can in what you're doing, try to do the best of what you're doing, you have a blessing from God. You can overcome any kind of intimidation, any kind of pressure, any kind of a challenge. You should not be intimidated by these kind of things. And now, we're not intimidated by the 6%. We'll just sell another 6% peppers, that's all. So come in and see the lawn over here.